Good morning, everyone. Now, the next topic, that is secondary memory. As in the last lecture, I have told you about secondary memory, even though I have discussed some points like how many types of secondary memories are there. Like in case of secondary memory, we can divide this storage media basically in three types. So first storage media have been discussed with you people. Now the second type of storage media in case of secondary storage is optical storage media. So optical storage media means it is stored and read the data using a laser beam. Okay, if you have put the term that is optical, that means all the data is being write with the help of laser beam technology. Okay, and the data is stored as a spiral pattern. Data is stored as a spiral pattern of bits and bridges, denoting the in a form of 0 and 1. And in case of optical storage media, we can take the example of CD-ROM, even though we can take the example of DVD. So the CD and DVD looks like this, and basically these two are the example of optical storage media. Now in case of CD, we can further divide this CD. Like, what do you mean by CD? So CD means compact disc, and we can also say that CD can be denoted as CDD, means a compact disc drive. Generally people say that say this CD as CDD also. So this is one kind of device that computer uses to read the data, and that is encoded digitally on a compact disc. And a CD drive can be installed inside a computer's compartment, like within the CPU cabinet. We are having one a compartment to insert the CD. Provided within an opening for easier disk tray access, or even though it is available in the laptop. So in every type of computer or laptop, this disk tray, compact disk tray, is available. And even though you can put DVD also in this disk tray. So this compact disk drive can be used by a peripheral device that is connected to one of the port provided within the computer system. So a compact disk or CD can store approximately 650 to 700 megabyte of data, which is very low in comparison to the data which we generally store in our day-to-day life. So in the earlier time, this data was enough, because in the earlier time we use this compact disk that is up to size of this, that is 650 to 700 MB of data. But nowadays we require some more space. So the requirements cannot be fulfilled by this compact disk drive. Hence the concept of DVD came into existence. And in case of DVD, we can even store the data, we can even store some more data within DVD. Like I'll tell you about DVD also. First of all, you just have a look that in case of compact disk, we are having three types. So the first one, first CD is CD-ROM. This is basically a simple CD-ROM, means once you have written the data within the CD-ROM, then you cannot rewrite onto it. Okay, so that is known as CD-ROM. Then after that, the next type of CD is CD-R, means you can rewrite the data into the CD-R. The next is CD rewritable, means if you want to rewrite the data onto the compact disk, then you can do so with the option of the CD-RW. Okay, So this is basically one image related to the CDR. Then this image is of this CD, rewritable CD. Then after that, the next term under optical disk drive, that is DVD. So it stands for digital versatile disk, or you can say digital video disk. It can be asked in the optional question or in the MCQ questions. So you just learn all type of full forms which is given in every video lecture. So this DVD looks like a CD, and it uses a similar technology as that of CD, but it allows tracks to be spaced closely enough to store the data. So that is why it can store more data, or you can say you can store more than 6 times the CD capacity. So it is a significant advancement in portable storage technology. So, and if I talk about the storage size of this DVD, then the DVD or a normal DVD can hold up to 4.7 GB up to 17 GB of data. That is more than enough, and that is very big in comparison to compact disc. And this DVD looks like this, even though in case of DVD also we are having rewritable DVDs also. And then after that, the next concept, that is Bluray Disc. So this is one technology which come after the invention of this DVD. So in case of Bluray Disc, what are the number of options which you can perform? So basically this is the latest optical storage media to store the high definition audio and video, and it is similar to a CD or DVD, but the only difference is that it can store the data more than DVD. Means it can store up to 27 GB of data on a single layer disk, and up to 54 GB of data on a dual layer disk, while CD or DVD use red laser beam or the blue laser disc, which uses a blue laser to read and write the data on a disk. That means if we compare CD, DVD and Blu-ray disc, then the highest size of a storage is in this Blu-ray disc. The Blu-ray disc is having the highest capacity to store the data, that is from up to 27 GB up to 54 GB. So this is one of the advancement technology in case of optical disk drive. Now the next type of a storage media, that is the Blu-ray disc, looks like this. In case of Blu-ray disc, or above the disc, it is written like this, BDRE. Then the third type of solid state memory, the third type of storage media in terms of secondary storage, that is solid state memories. So under this storage device, basically electronic circuits are formed with no moving parts. Like you don't use any kind of reels of the tape, you don't use any kind of a spinning disk, etc. So solid state storage devices use special memories called flash memory to store the data. Like if you see the example of digital camera. So in case of digital camera, we generally use SD cards to store the data or to store the pictures. Just like that, in case of pen drive also, we are having one slot under it in which the data is being stored. So in case of these examples, we generally use solid state, or you can say we generally use flash memory. Okay, so that is why it comes under the topic, that is solid state memories. Okay, so I think all types of secondary storage media has been covered. Now, I have told you about all types of primary memory, even though I have discussed all types of secondary memories also. So, your topic of computer memory has been completed now. So, you just make a notes from it, and after that, if you have any doubt or any confusion, then you can ask it to me in the interactive class. So, till then, thank you everyone. Okay, I haven't told you the example of pen drive. So this is basically the description of pen drive. So you can have a look from this pen drive also, like pen drive or thumb drive or flash drive. I mean, these are the different names of one this single pen drive. You can call it as thumb drive. You can call it as flash drive. You can call it as USB drive. So these all are the recently emerged portable storage media, and it is an double EEPROM based flash drive also, which can be repeatedly erased and returned using electric signals. So this memory is accompanied with a USB connector, which enables the pen drive to connect to the computer, and they have a capacity smaller than a hard disk, but they have greater capacity in comparison to CD. Okay, so thank you everyone. These are the images of pen drives. So thank you so much.